training 3 points of contact, and then I'm gonna, with the examiner's help, I'm gonna test the lights on the outside of the truck. So to do 3 points of contact, we're gonna do 2 hands here, climb up a step. Once we're on this step, you put 1 hand on the steering wheel, climb up again, then sit down and get in, okay? You're gonna say, you're gonna start off with the safety equipment. My fire extinguisher, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Pin in place, up to date, and fully charged. My reflective triangles, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. I wanna make sure they're all present and working properly. Then I'm gonna go and do my spare fuses. I should have 1 spare fuse for every amp rating. After that, we're gonna go to seatbelt. My seatbelt properly mounted and secured. The belt itself should not be torn or ripped in any way. I wanna make sure my seatbelt latches and unlatches properly. So you're gonna click it out, and then leave it on, okay? After that, we're gonna do a safe start. In the manual, a safe start is gonna be, make sure it's in neutral. Pull on your air brakes, make sure they're out. Then you're gonna put the key into the on position. You're gonna talk about how your ABS light and def light turn on and turn off. Put the clutch down and start it. All right. Once the truck is running, you're gonna say my left turn signal working properly, right turn signal working properly, my 4-way flasher is working properly, and my blue high beam light working properly. After that, we're gonna go and do gauges. My oil pressure should be anywhere from 20 to 65. My water temperature should be 170 to 200. My voltmeter should be anywhere from 12 to 14. My RPM and speedometer I'm going to be testing later on. I should have enough fuel to complete this exam. And my primary and secondary air gauges should be 120 to 140 at governor cutout. Then we got the steering wheel, properly mounted and secured, should have no more than 10 degrees or 2 inches of play. I'm going to test my city horn and my highway horn, and they are both working properly. From there, we're going to test our heater and defroster. To do so, we're going to put it all the way hot. Then we're gonna put it onto where it shows the windshield and the foot position. You're gonna turn it on. My defroster works properly and my heater works properly. After that, we're gonna move out here, okay? We're gonna do the windshield seal, properly mounted and secured, no crack, bent, or broken, no leaks. My wipers, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. I wanna make sure they function properly, and the windshield washer fluid should work. All right, from there, it's just glass. We have the windshield, our windows, and our mirrors are all properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. There's no illegal stickers, they're clean. For my windows, I wanna make sure they go up and down properly, and my mirrors should be adjusted to me. Now it's the 3 different brake tests. It's gonna be the parking brake test, the service brake test, and the air leak test. Okay, for the parking brake test, which is the first one, the first thing you must know is yellow is what you're in, red is what's behind you, your trailer. We're gonna start off by testing the brakes on our tractor. To do so, I'm gonna push the red one in. It's gonna turn off the brakes on my trailer. Now, I'm gonna put it in first gear and slowly let go of the clutch until I feel a tug on the brakes. Once I feel the tug, I push the clutch back down and I put it in neutral and I pull my air valve out. We have tested the brakes on our tractor. Now we're gonna test the brakes on our trailer. To do so, we're gonna push the yellow one in this time. We're gonna turn off the brakes on our tractor. Now we're gonna put it in first gear, slowly let go of the clutch, feel the tug, clutch back down, neutral, pull your air brake out. Now it's time for the second test, which is the service brake test. Before you start, you wanna explain to him, to do the service brake test, I'm gonna drive 5 miles an hour. Once I get to 5 miles an hour, I'm gonna apply my service brake and I'm gonna check my steering wheel to see if it goes to the left or the right. If it does, that could be a problem with my suspension or a flat tire or brakes, okay? Now we perform it. Put it in first, push them both in, let go of the clutch, we're gonna start moving. As soon as we let go of the clutch, we give some gas. At this point, I'm testing my RPM and speedometer. They are working properly. And then now we're at 5 miles an hour. I'm gonna let go of the gas, hit my clutch and my brake. My steering wheel did not go to the left or the right. Everything is working properly. Now we're fully stopped, we're in gear. We have to take it out, put it in neutral, pull our brakes, and we're done with our service brake test. Now we're gonna do the air leak test. To do so, there's 7 steps. If you remember every step, you will pass, all right? So, First, you want to make sure your air pressure is built to 120 to 140 at governor cutout. Very important. If you don't hear the governor cutout and your needle is not at 120, don't start the test. Number two, step two, is I'm going to put the truck in first gear and I'm going to turn it off. Truck is off. Step three is I'm going to put the key into the on position, but I'm not going to start the motor. Step four is I'm going to push both of my parking brakes in. Step five is I'm going to make sure my windows are fully down. Step six, I'm going to put my foot on the brake for 1 minute. In that minute, I should not lose more than 4 PSI, and I'm also listening for leaks. Put on the brake, you got your timer, start timer for 1 minute. Everything's going, looking, listening. Beep, 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 beep. It's been 1 minute. I did not lose more than 4 PSI, and I also didn't hear any leaks outside. All right, that's step six. Let go of the brake. Now we're on step seven. For step seven, I'm gonna pump my brakes until I hear my alarm and see the light on my dash, which should turn on no less than 55 PSI. Pump, pump, pump. Beep, stop. I hear my alarm and I see the light on my dash and they turned on no less than 55 PSI, working properly. Now I'm gonna continue to pump my brakes until my parking brakes pop out, which should happen no less than 20 PSI. Pump, pump, pump. And then very slow, and you're not gonna hear anything, so you really have to watch. And very slowly, they're gonna slowly come out. And you're gonna say, my parking brakes popped out, no less than 20 PSI, and I have completed my air leak test. That's it.